Good morning, and welcome to the first Andre Sanders and Gary Yard track and field competition. As you can see, today is an overcast. You can see we have a beautiful track here today. The track is going to be fast. It's going to be a very competitive race because this is something that has started out from day one when it was in infant stages. It was a bet between Andre Sanders and Gary Yard that Gary couldn't lose 15 pounds, and he did it, no problem. And a bet was paid off. I thought Gary had hit the gold mine. And so as time went on, Andre said, well, let's race. Let's take a big race, and let's bet that we're gonna run a quarter mile. And as you can see, we're here today. There may be 3 events. First, we're gonna start out with a quarter mile run. And if Gary should win, then we're going to do pole vault. Andre may want to box it. Or may want to even long jump. Here's the tale of the tape. We have a young man, Gary Yard, who's 40 years old. Average weight about 155 pounds. Seems to be a pretty fast guy. Then we have a small mountain. I don't know where he is right now, but he's 25 years old. Appear to be 132 pounds. Andre Sanders. Later we're going to talk to both gentlemen. We're going to find out exactly how they geared up for this race. One thing that I know for sure, Gary has an aerodynamic haircut. He says that he wants to be able to cut the wind a little bit better. Andre Sanders, he worked out a couple of days ago at Powerhouse Gym, and he told me that he was going to increase his weight because he runs better when he has hemorrhoids. So we're going to move along and try to interview and catch up with some of these runners right now and see if we can find out what they feel about this race.
Good.
All right, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna try to stop Andre and while he's in his busy schedule and get his opinion on how he feels. Andre Sanders, can you stop for a minute? We want to find out exactly how you're gonna go about defeating Gary Yard. What are you gonna do? What are some of your techniques that you're gonna use, the strategies?
I'm just gonna whip him.
You're just gonna whip him? Just gonna whip him, huh?
That's
how long
right.
have you been practicing for this grueling race?
1 day.
1 day?
Yes.
Okay. And if you should lose, then you think that you're going to want to pole vault. Gary, I was saying earlier that you may want to compete in pole vaulting, long jumping, or even boxing.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes?
Yes.
Okay, this is your get-up that you're going to race him in?
Yes.
Okay, you're taking it long, hard, and serious. Okay then, Andre Sanders, we don't want to interrupt you. We're going to move right along, and we want to go over here and see what your competition is up against, okay?
All right.
All right, Andre, good luck, and may the best man win. Go over here, get Gary out. As you can also hear, you can hear the Cody band playing in the background because they knew that this was going to be a very, very important race for both of these individuals. Andre Sanders, as he's loosening up over in the bullpen, he's running around. Gary Yard, he's stretching out. He's coming down this way. I think this is going to be a very exciting race, folks. It's building up. I can feel the tension. I can feel the tension starting to. It's like nothing ever happened before. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Come on, let's run right over here, and we're going to find out, cameraman, what does Gary Yard... Gary Yard, good morning. Now, could you tell us what are going to be some of your strategic moves that you're going to try to beat this gentleman, Andre Sanders? I know that it's been a very, very long, hard, and competitiveness between you and Andre Sanders from way back when you took $350 from losing $15,000. You didn't think that you could do it, and you did it. Now you're here at Cody Track where you're going to take on another challenge. Are you able to stand up against this young man?
I think so. I think by me having managed to beat winning the $300, he's pretty desperate.
I understand that you went to the barber and you got an aerodynamic haircut. Could you show us what this haircut is, or do you care not to do it right now? Do you want
I care not to disclose it right now. Really, I'm going to wear my good luck hat.
You're gonna wear your good luck hat in the race.
Yeah, in the race.
Okay. What were some of the things that you did to prepare yourself for this race?
Well, basically ran 3 miles and 5 miles.
5 miles.
At least 2 times a week.
2 times a week? You did it 2 times a week?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what exactly what are you going to do? How is this going to be laid out? Are you taking the inside lane? Is he going to be taking the outside lane?
Well,
or what?
You should stagger. Stagger, I'll take the second lane.
You'll take the second lane. Okay. Well, guys, I guess we better get this on with before things are, it's an overcast out here. So we're going to get this race on.
All right.
Let's go and see what some of our fans have to say about this race before we get on with it. Yeah, now we're standing over here in the bleachers where we're going to talk to some of the fans and get their opinion on as to who they feel is going to be the best winner, who's going to win the race. We're talking to Mike Jones, is it?
Right.
Right now, Mike Jones, who do you feel is going to win this race today?
Well, I'd first like to say, I think that's more like a Curtis and Head type race. Now, if Andre there, now, if he has too much confidence, I think Gary, if he stick on his heels and keep doing that last turn, he might whoop.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be a good race. It's going to be a good race.
Okay, well, let's go up here and let's get Sean's idea. I think Sean, we're going to get Sean's opinion as to who he feels is going to win this race. Sean, who do you think going to win this race? Do you think that it would be this gentleman right here, or do you think that it would be the Gary Hart?
Well, no, they both look the same as
This should be a good race? Okay. Well, Randy, let me give my personal opinion. If Gary can stay on Andre's heels, if Gary doesn't lose focus, if Gary thinks about all the health food sandwiches that he ate during the course of the year and don't think about the times that Andre Sanders took him to Buddy's, Big Boys, and the night he got up 12 o'clock and ate Taco Bell, then he should win this race with no problem, because Andre, I have confidence in him too. But let's get on with the race. Get set. Go. Andre's gonna die out. No, he's not. He's getting tired. Come on, Gary! Pick it up! He's getting tired! He's getting tired! He's getting tired, Gary! Walk him down! Gary's getting tired too. Come on, Gary, finish the race, baby. Come on. All right, well, that was the end of the race, folks, and I tell you, it was a very interesting and grueling race. Andre Sanders died out. I thought Gary was going to pull in this kick and beat him, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Let's get this report after the fact. Let's talk to the runners. What happened? Where did you go wrong, Gary?
Well, I tried to keep up with him. It's a little bit too much for me.
A little too much?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think that within the last couple of weeks when you were eating all of those hot dogs and all that kind of stuff, that's what did it.
Yep.
Well, now we're going to hear from Andre. Good race, though, Gary. Very good race. Let's go over here and talk to Andre. Andre, what do you think, why do you think you died out over there? But you still won the race, though.
Well, she's only had 1 day of training.
Did you find it very difficult? Did you find it very difficult to beat this gentleman?
No, it's very easy, just as I anticipated. I said I was gonna whip him, and I whipped him.
What do you want to do next? You think you try your hand at pole vaulting now?
If you do a 100-yard dash, $50.
All right, interesting.